If you were thinking about applying for this bursary, you should definitely do it, because it's such a good opportunity to experience education in another country that I've never been to before, and for most people it's a first time, and it was a really good eye-opener to see how different things can be from Birmingham, because I've never been to another university before, and not many people have. It's just good to see that how other universities operate in other countries. So during the day, so I had classes with very small classes, so about 20, 25 people, and you'd have lots of discussion. And one of the big things was that class participation was a large thing about the classes. So if you did miss a class, you could lose marks for it at the end, and it really encouraged you to put across your opinion across any topics or anything, and it was really good to understand how participation was important, and it should be in every university, in every course. Participation is very important, and I think that the fact they have exams and reports and presentations, there's a whole wide different selection of assessments, and it really helped you learn a bit more about education. And outside of the academics, you've got all the different things you could do. And one of the favourite things I love doing is shopping. And everything there was so much cheaper than it is in Britain. Like, seriously, really cheaper. And I bought so many things, and the shopping experiences there are much different to ones here. Over there, they really prioritise on makeup and cosmetics and things. Even the men were obsessed with it. So they even had half the store split with women and men. And then buying souvenirs is really easy, because if you go to all of the big parts of Seoul, they all have big souvenir shops, and it's really easy to find for friends and family. And there are loads of attractions as well. So the big attractions that I really loved was the palaces, because you went into what the kings and queens and where they actually were sitting, and what they did and where they ate. And it was just amazing at how big the palaces were. And you get really amazing guides. My guide was 12 years old, but he was so good at English. And all the stories he was telling me were amazing. Like how one of the queens didn't like some of the palaces, and she decided, I want a palace, and they built a palace for her like it was normal. And other than that, they had the Korean University actually holds every Friday a field trip. So one of the field trips I really liked was a Nanta performance. It was all free, and usually it would be about £50 to go in, but they let you go in for free because you were with the university. And it was just an amazing performance about food, and literally performing with food, and it's just an amazing experience. If you really want to have a look, you should look up online. And its Nanta performance is just like a big thing that Korea's sent across the world. And one of the other things I really enjoyed was Lotte World. It's basically like Disneyland or Alton Towers, but a Korean version. And it was just really fun to have roller coasters for everyone, for people like me who don't like roller coasters, to people who absolutely love the thrill of the adrenaline of a roller coaster. So it was really good fun, and I really, really enjoyed it. And there's so many things that I could say that I just can't remember right now, but it was an amazing experience, so you need to go see it for yourself.